Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. So we're back. We're gonna do another video, right? That's what we do. But it's October. So you guys seen Bigfoot last week. This week we're gonna talk about Mothman. Mothman. And I find it fitting because I just watched that YouTuber, the carpetbagger, Jacob the carpetbagger. He had just went to the Mothman Festival. So I was like, oh, it's so cool because I'm gonna be doing a video about Mothman. So, um, we're going to explore the mystery of the Mothman. Is it true? Is it false? It's a compelling topic, right? Because it holds elements of folklore, history, and the unknown. Are the Mothman sightings paranormal activity or perfectly rational explanations? But first, we're gonna do a joke because that's what I do. It's like my new thing. I love jokes now. So, why can't Mothman keep a secret? Give up? Because he's always spotted. I think these are like dad jokes, but I don't care. It was fitting because it goes along with what I'm talking about. I just find it funny that somebody made a joke about Mothman and Bigfoot. I wonder if I'm going to find any about the the next two topics that we should talk about right now, right? So, all the month of October on Fridays, Friday mornings, you guys, I'm going to be doing cryptid videos. Okay? So, just that way you guys kind of have an idea what's going on. But I absolutely love stories about Bigfoot, Mothman, and the next two that I'm going to do. I will always watch anything or read anything regarding these four. These four. That's why I chose these four. So today we're going on a thrilling adventure about Mothman. This story is research that I did using Google. I am an entrepreneur with a passion for unraveling mysteries. I have researched myths and hoaxes regarding the paranormal, conspiracy, and crime in search of the truth. I'm reminding everyone that I upload on Friday mornings. Also, I want to remind you guys that, it's October. We're doing thrills and chills. I can so use stories. If you guys have a scary story, please submit it to angelsadventures83 at yahoo.com. Discover the truth about Mothman. Is it a myth or a reality? Let's explore the various theories and sightings surrounding this mysterious creature and draw your own conclusion. The Mothman is described as a large winged creature with glowing red eyes. It is said to possess incredible speed and has been reported to emit a high-pitched sound. The origins of this cryptid can be traced back to Point Pleasant, West Virginia, where the first sightings occurred in 1966. Witnesses claimed to have encountered this mysterious creature near the Silver Bridge. The Mothman allegedly appeared before the bridge's collapse in December 1967. The most infamous sighting of Mothman was on December 15, 1967. Locals said they saw a Mothman on top of or flying over the Silver Bridge, a suspension bridge over the Ohio River that connected Point Pleasant, West Virginia, to Gallipolis, Ohio. I'm sure I said that wrong. I'm sure. I don't live there. I don't know how to pronounce it. Just like people that don't live in the state of Illinois don't say Illinois, they say Illinois. The S is silent. So if you don't live in the area, you don't know how to say something. So just keep that in mind, guys. I don't live there. I live in Illinois. According to Mothman lore, shortly after the creature was spotted on the bridge collapsed, resulting in the deaths of 46 people. An investigation into the disaster found that a fracture in a suspension chain was the cause. Mothman has been allegedly sighted at other disastrous events since the bridge collapse, with people claiming to have seen the creature before earthquakes, tsunamis, and even the 9/11 terrorist attack. What does he have to do with 9/11? Like, are they just pulling things out of the air? Like, what does 9/11 have to do with Mothman? This leaves locals and storytellers split on whether Mothman should be considered an evil or benevolent creature. Some say the creature is either bad luck or causing these disasters in some way. But others speculate Mothman may be able to see into the future and that the monster appears to warn people of impending doom. So that's what it is. They think that he's like a guardian angel. Is that what they're trying to say? Like he's trying to stop this disaster from happening? Now that makes a little more sense. So maybe what they're actually seeing are guardian angels, but that's not what they look like to them. Who knows? I'm just trying to figure out their story, guys. Just saying. I think probably most people see him as more of a villain, but honestly, he could be both. And in many ways, he is both, said Jason Burns, a West Virginia storyteller. Because there's no actual proof that he caused the collapse, he could have just been saying, hey, it's going to happen, look out. I'm on the bridge pointing out the break. So while we were talking about Mothman, there really wasn't as much information about Mothman as there is about Bigfoot. Bigfoot's everywhere. That was insane trying to, in 40 minutes for a Bigfoot video, I think I did pretty good considering the amount of like information there is out there on the internet about Mothman or Bigfoot. But Mothman, there really isn't. It just keeps going back to this bridge collapse. They just keep talking about this bridge collapse. That's pretty much the same story you see all throughout all these. But I did find a bunch of different movies, right, that had featured Mothman. So I just kind of want to trickle through some of these, you know. In 2002, they made the Mothman Prophecies. And in 2017, the Mothman of Point Pleasant. Hey, oh wait, no, that's way later. In 2020, they made a movie called Monster Zone. In 2020, they also made the Mothman Legacy. In 2000, they also had a movie called Just Mothman. In 2019, he was on the show In Search of Monsters. And then while we're talking about movies and shows and stuff, I just want to share a couple clips from a couple movies or videos. And as always, the links will be in the description box below. So you guys can go check it out if you want to see the full video. This first video is New Mothman Evidence, and it's from the show Mountain Monsters. And I found this on YouTube.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, how you doing?
Not too bad.
Trapper.
Jeremy's
got a video of what we believe to be the Mothman. It's really a good video. You can see the eyes, you can see the height on it. It was on top of the bridge, and
It was kind of dark, so I really couldn't get very good shot. It just kind of moved out of the camera real quick.
Well, I thought that was a fan.
This video is the first Mothman sighting. It appears to be 7 feet tall, and this is from Ancient Aliens, and it's a short I found on YouTube.
Point Pleasant, West Virginia, November 15th, 1966. Two young couples were driving down a dark road outside of town. As they passed by an old building, they were startled by a frightening sight.
They 6 to 7 foot tall, gray in color, and 2 large red eyes. That was the beginning of the Mothman sightings.
Some people think he was a being from another world. The supporting evidence of that is the fact that multiple witnesses who saw the Mothman were actually intimidated by what can now be described as Men in Black. Men in Black typically are only associated with UFO cases.
So we're back for a cat break, apparently. Even though I didn't think Mothman was all that scary, more intriguing than scary. I think it would take a lot more than a Mothman to scare me. I don't know, nothing about him really he seems like a moth. You see him as he's flying around. That's about it. And he's probably in your face like a moth too. Anyways, let's get back into the story. So remember I mentioned in the very beginning of this video that I watch the carpetbagger. Did I mention that? So anyways, I just got done watching the YouTuber Jacob the Carpetbagger, he had went to the Mothman Festival, and I just found it extremely ironic that he had went to the Mothman Festival, and here I am talking about Mothman. So thanks, Jacob. Shout out to you. I like your channel. He does all kinds of traveling stuff. So the Mothman Festival seeks return to Point Pleasant, West Virginia. They actually have a Mothman Festival every year in honor of Mothman. So if he's not real, why are they doing a festival about him every year, right? The first Mothman Festival was held in 2001. Since then, Wormsley says the event has grown to about 12,000 to 15,000 people in attendance. The event begins with a kickoff event the Friday night before. In 2019, it featured 2 movies, Terror in the Skies and Momo, the Missouri Monster. Then officially runs from Saturday to Sunday. The festival features vendors, cosplay, music, food, guest speakers, hay rides, and tours of the area where Mothman was initially seen. So upon doing all of my research on Mothman, like I'm trying to like type in like keywords and stuff, right? It was really hard to find anything about Mothman. If you guys are able to find any formal studies on Mothman, like maybe they found evidence and they ran like tests on it, please comment the link down below so that I can see it as well. I appreciate you guys. I looked, I couldn't find anything. I specifically typed in, a formal study on Mothman, on evidence found, what have you. Couldn't find anything. So, the mythological interpretation. One thought suggests that the Mothman is purely a product of folklore and urban legends. These skeptics attribute the sightings to misidentification, mass hysteria, and creative storytelling. They argue that humans have always been drawn to mysterious and supernatural tales, and the Mothman fits neatly into this narrative. According to them, the Mothman is nothing more than a modern-day mythical creature akin to the Loch Ness Monster or the Chupacabra. The reality. Sightings and evidence. Despite the skeptics' claims, there have been numerous documented and credible sightings of the Mothman. Witnesses from police officers to ordinary citizens have reported encounters with this winged creature. The consistency in their descriptions of the Mothman's physical attributes and behavior adds credibility to their claims. Additionally, some witnesses have reported physical evidence, such as strange footprints and environmental damage, further supporting the existence of the Mothman. It must be cat break time again already. So, I don't think that's enough evidence. That's not the kind of evidence that I was kind of wanting. She really loves these cat treats. She doesn't usually eat anything, but man, during this thing, this cat really loves these cat treats. She's like, yes, I will eat them all. So, what do you guys think? Do you think just having an eyewitness is credible enough to say that that's enough evidence to say that Mothman really exists or not? Just saying. Psychological explanation. Psychologists propose an alternative explanation for the Mothman phenomenon. They argue that the sightings could be attributed to various psychological factors, such as pareidolia, the tendency to perceive meaningful patterns in random stimuli. In dark and unfamiliar settings, the human mind may play tricks, leading individuals to interpret mundane objects or animals as something more extraordinary. This theory suggests that the Mothman results from our natural inclination to find meaning and intrigue in the unknown. The cryptozoologist's perspective. Cryptozoologists who study and document unknown or hidden animals take a different standpoint on the Mothman. They believe that the creature is a genuine biological entity that has yet to be identified by mainstream science. According to cryptozoologists, the Mothman fits into the category of cryptids, animals whose existence has not been proven, but is believed by many to be accurate. They argue that the Mothman could be an undiscovered species with unique biological adaptations, allowing it to remain hidden and elusive. So the mystery persists. As with many enigmatic phenomenon, the debate over the Mothman's existence continues. While skeptics argue that it is a mere myth or a psychological construct, some firmly believe in the reality of the Mothman. The sightings, evidence, and the accounts of credible witnesses add intriguing layers to the mystery. With each passing day, the Mothman remains elusive, leaving the possibility that this creature may be a unique and unknown species waiting to be discovered by science. So going forward, I just kind of want to bring this in at the end, There's going to be 2 more cryptid videos for the month of October, so keep an eye out for that on Friday mornings, right? And then I also started the Twitch channel, and I game Monday through Thursday. I started my own 100 baby challenge. I deleted the videos I put on my YouTube because I'm not going to keep mixing content like that. Anyway, so what do you guys think? Is Mothman a hoax? Or is there a chance it might be real? I would love to hear your guys' comments and theories on Mothman down in the comment section below. And keep an eye out for these next 2 videos on these next 2 Fridays, guys. They're cryptids. We love cryptids. They're great. On that note, if you guys liked my video, give me a thumbs up. If you guys would like to see more videos like this here, and like cat breaks and stuff, subscribe. And as always, I appreciate you guys so much for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. You guys mean so much to me. You guys don't even understand. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.